Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be filming something really different. So this is my kind of like chatty get ready with me for my night out. I go to kind of going out hair makeup routine. So if you want to see how I do this, just carry on watching. So I'm going to get straight into this video. So first of all, I'm going to put my hair back so it doesn't get in the way because that's just so annoying. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to prime my face. So I'm going to be using the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator because I love this one. It's really good and it leaves my skin nice and glowing afterwards because who doesn't love a good glow? At the moment, I'm absolutely loving the MAC Studio Fix. I had this like ages ago and then I used it all up and just never really bought another one. So I bought myself another one. Actually, I didn't buy myself one. I got myself one for Christmas, if you've probably seen in my what I got for Christmas video. So I got another one of these for Christmas and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to use a bit of this. Also, if anybody knows how you get this out of the bottle, just let me know because it really winds me up. So I just tend to like chuck a bit on my face like this, just like that, and then I also mix it with the Wake Me Up because this is quite a dark foundation and when it goes on my face it tends to be quite dark, so I just put a bit of this one on. It kind of takes the orangey tones from the MAC foundation and makes it a bit more bronzer. So I'm just going to put this on and coat my face. So basically I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions as I'm filming this Get Ready With Me tonight. Right, I have my phone with me here, so I'm going to go onto my Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, I'm going to put it right here. This is my Instagram, so make sure you go follow it. So first one that was asked, there was quite a few on this actually, because basically if you don't know, I passed my driving test yesterday, finally. So my first question is, from the journey behind the lens, is how did the driving lesson go? Congrats, I'm guessing she means the driving test. Basically, so there's a bit of a story behind this driving test. I generally thought I failed, like not even just a little bit. It basically just went awful. It was the worst ever drive I've ever done in my life. So I've come out slow, I've sat in the car and this is my second time, by the way. So basically I ended up having the same man who I took my test with from the first time, which is a complete coincidence. I don't know how that happened. So going back through the notes after, he told me what I'd done wrong, and as I'd come out the driving test centre, I went to start my car and I just stalled it and I was like, oh for God's sake, here we go. I was like, oh no, this is it. Just thinking, oh, it's probably not going to go very well. So I started my car, stalled it, started again, stalled it again. I was like, oh, for goodness sake. Like, I hardly ever stall my car, and now I've literally stalled it twice as I've started up on my test. And then I've come out, gone down the road. As I'm going down the road, I was like, oh God, I realise I'm speeding. So I had to slow it right down, and he did actually give me a minor for speeding on that road. And then he gets up the sat nav and he's like, oh, you have to, this is follow the sat nav. And I like wasn't prepared for that at all because I think it's like 1 in 10 people get that. And I just wasn't expecting it. So now I'm going to put Studio Fix powder all over my face. Yeah, so I wasn't expecting that at all. And then I followed the sat nav and it's taken me to the end of the road. And it says, they've said go left at the end of the road. And I don't know if I was just nervous or what it was, but I've never really been that good at my left and right, and literally it said go left and I've just literally gone right at the end of the road, and I was like, oh for God's sake, what am I doing? And I was like, I've just gone the wrong way. He's like, don't worry about it, it's fine. Then as I've gone down to that road, he was like, oh, just go left at the roundabout up here. So as I've come to the roundabout, I've stopped, obviously, looked around for the cars, and this car was coming around, this blue car was coming around, but it was signalling to go right, so it was going to carry on around the roundabout. And basically it didn't carry on around the roundabout. It signalled really last minute, it went left, but I'd already started going left on this roundabout, and then basically I nearly crashed the car. So I'm not even joking, this is on my test, I nearly crashed my car. The car's like beeped its horn and I was like, oh for God's sake, like why has this happened to me? As I've come off the other side of the roundabout, I was just like, oh for God's sake, I was literally like, I failed. I was like, can we just go back now to, I was like, can we just go back now? There's no point finishing this, like I know I failed now. I don't want to carry on basically. And then I was saying, I was like, is there any chance we can just start again? I was like, I promise I can drive. Literally begging this guy. I literally was like, I can't retake this test. And literally within the first 5 minutes or less, I knew I'd failed already. And I was like, oh, for God's sake. I just carried on anyway. I was like, just carry on, just because obviously I was thinking, oh, he obviously has to do it because I've paid for this. I've paid like 65 quid for this test, so he's obviously legally has to just carry it on. And then this guy literally made me do so many pullovers. I had to do an emergency stop. I had to do a parallel park, which is my worst one as well. It basically was just not fun at all. I generally thought I'd failed 100%. And then we got back, and he said that I'd passed, and I sat there, he was like, oh, congratulations, you've passed. And I was like, are you joking? Like, seriously? I was like, I generally couldn't believe it. Honestly, I don't know how that happened, but I've passed my driving test, so I can drive, and I'm out on the roads. Don't know if that's a very good thing, because I'm clearly not the best driver. There we go, I've done it. I'm just gonna put, what even is this? I think it is, oh, it's a L'Oreal. It's just a brown plain eyebrow brush, and basically all I do is I just brush a little bit of this through my eyebrows. I just want to put a quick disclaimer out there, like, I know that I'm not the best at makeup. I am not. This is not my thing at all, but I just get so many people, I'm just gonna brush it through with one of these little brushes. I get so many people asking me to do makeup tutorials because they want to know how I do my makeup on Instagram. Also had it on YouTube as well, and I generally think this is one of my most requested videos out there, so this is why I'm doing it, for all the girls and maybe guys, I don't know, who want to know how I do my makeup. So I've just brushed some of that through my eyebrows, nothing special, just to make them a bit darker. And then I use this, the NYX Control Freak. They're looking quite dark at the moment, but when the rest of my makeup's on, obviously they look better. And I just take this, and I'm just gonna brush that through my brows. I know my eyebrows really badly need doing, but I'm gonna hold out, wait for my 18th, then they'll be nice and fresh, do you know what I mean? Next, I'm gonna go in with the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go for the look which I always kind of go for when I go out, and it's the one which I've had the most comments on. So I'm using the Morphe 350 palette. As you can see, I've used up most of these. I basically use these orangey shades here and some of these brown ones here, and I just kind of make like an orangey smoky eye kind of look. So I'm gonna go in first with this light orange here, and I'm just gonna blend that in through like that, and then try and match up with the other side. And I also tend to go for like more orangey colours because I have blue eyes, so it makes them stand out a bit more, do you know what I mean? The next question on here is also car related, which is kind of, as we're going on this topic, I'm going to carry on with it. So what car are you, so Molly Keeley says, what car are you going to get? I actually already have a car. So I have a little red Polo. It also has room for tapes, if you know what a tape is, because I didn't really know what a tape was. But do you know what, it's actually alright. At the start I wasn't too sure on it, but it's a car and it does the job, and it's my little red car and I love it. Okay, so I'm just finishing up with the orangey colour here, and to make it a bit more darker, then I'm going to use this red and this orange here, the darker ones, just to make it a bit darker on the edges and bringing it round. I will tidy this up later. Okay, so there, and then now I'm gonna use this lighter brown here, and then I'm gonna take the darker brown and kind of put it more in the corners just to make it darker on the edges. So the next question I got is, do you go to college? What do you do? So I go to a music college where I'm doing a vocals course, and it's called ACM, the college that I go to. I go there 4 days a week, and I also work a part-time job in a shop called Oliver Bonus. So I work there. Throughout my whole week I'm basically completely full up. So I work in the mornings and then I go to college in the afternoons, and then on Friday where I don't have college I work all day. So at the moment my weeks are pretty chock-a-block. And then I get my weekends free, which is quite nice as well, so I can make some, so I can do YouTube, I can still go to London, do the whole photo shoots and everything like that. And this is also my second year, so I'm in my second year of college. And then when I leave, I've got plans to go travelling, carry on with all this and just see what happens with singing and everything. So Daisy said, would you ever do a meetup of your own? Well, I could do a meetup, but it'd probably be like 3 people that come. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that now because basically this is what I do. I don't know if anybody else does it or if it's a thing, but basically I'm gonna put glitter on my lids. But I always put my eyelashes on first, because if you put the glue over the top of the glitter, I sometimes think the glitter kind of makes it come off. If I put the eyelashes on first, they're gonna stick to my lids and not the glitter. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave that for a minute. And I'm gonna tip my lashes. So I've got these lashes. I've not tried these ones before. I've tried doll lashes, but I've not had these ones in particular. These are the ones called Farah, if you've heard of them, and this is what they look like. So I'm gonna put these on. I just use this Superdrug own lash glue. I sometimes use duo glue, but this one actually works really well, and it's a lot cheaper. Alright, I'm gonna hope I like these lashes because I've not used these ones before. And just so I kind of know where to put my lashes, I always just take a little bit of mascara and put a tiny bit on my lashes. My next question, so this is from Chatty GRWM, who like I grew up with, like we were really good friends and we were neighbours. She said, do you remember us singing together and putting the videos on YouTube? Yep. Do you know what, it's actually so funny. I found them the other day. I was looking through some old stuff on our computer and I found them, and oh my god. We literally look so different. So embarrassing, and also, I mean, we didn't sound our best, trust me. For me, like singing, I generally think like, a lot of people say that you can either sing or you can't. Like, and you're just born with it or whatever, but I like, I'm gonna do this. But I like generally, when I was younger, like, I think I just enjoyed it, and I think like when you enjoy something, you work on it more, but I wasn't like a brilliant singer, like when I was younger at all. Like I couldn't even really sing that well, to be honest. I think it's just something, if you want to do it, you work on it a lot, and then you kind of get out of it what you put in. Yeah, answering the question, I do remember those singing videos and I watched them the other day, and did we actually put them on YouTube? I can't remember if we did. Just letting the lash glue dry. I don't know if we actually put them on YouTube, but we were gonna. But yeah, it's pretty funny. The next question from, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but anyway, now that you've passed your driving test, have you got any cars in mind? I've kind of answered that earlier because I've already said that, yeah, I've already got a car. So my dream car, I would absolutely love a Mini. So hopefully one day when I've saved up and that, I can get myself a Mini, but at the moment my little car is doing absolutely fine and I love it still. So I really hate putting lashes on. Don't you literally think they're the most stressful thing? They look a bit weird at the moment because obviously I have like no makeup on my face and they're quite massive, but here we go, we're gonna just chuck them on. Right, let's just let this glue dry. Let's go back on to answer another question. The next question is from Pia, which is, what is your favourite makeup brand and what is your favourite thing to use? Honestly, I'm gonna have to say it's a mixture between Urban Decay, which I absolutely love because I have a couple of their palettes and the eyeshadows are so pigmented and they work really well. And also I literally rely on the All Nighter spray, which I actually have here with me. This one, I love this. Which is a setting spray, which is so good. I use this every day. I use the mascara quite a lot. And also, I'm gonna have to go for Benefit because I have a lot of their brow stuff. Well, I've always really relied on their brow stuff. I have my Hoola bronzer, which I absolutely love. Use that, it's like the best one. This mascara, their real mascara, which is sick too. So I'd probably go for those two. And I also use a lot of MAC as well. And just drugstore brands too. Like, I kind of believe in if it's good makeup, then use it rather than the brand, you know what I mean? @_Mia has said, what item of makeup could you not live without? I literally, like, not even just saying this, like, I don't think there's really anything. I could generally just have no makeup and be completely fine. Like, I don't really think there's anything that I literally need or can't live without. But I would, if there was one which I could just wear, I just think it'd be foundation, just because it makes you look a bit more smoother, a bit more nicer. I think I need to cut a bit more off this one. It's a bit too long. They're just very, very big, and they're not very what I'd normally wear, but I'm gonna go with it, and because that's all the lashes I have at the moment, so I'm gonna go with this right now. Okay, so it's literally covering up all my eyeshadows. You can't even really see it anymore. But anyway, so I'm gonna go for the glitter. So I normally put glitter on my lids, or just sort of in the corner to halfway, and that's kind of my like signature look, which I kind of go for. So this is the glitter I use. A lot of people always ask me what glitters I use on my eyes, and I always use the GRWM glitters, and this is the one I'm using today. This like goldy glitter. I always get asked like what glitters, and I always literally say GRWM, and everyone's like, no way, like they're literally not even that expensive, and they're so good. So it's kind of going everywhere. So I'm just gonna take one of these brushes because I find this easiest, and I just put a couple of sprays of this on. I literally just dab it on her. See, look how pigmented that is. And do you know what I also find? That if you put your lashes on first, they kind of catch all the glitter, so it doesn't like fall down your face as much, and it just stays on your eyelids. There you go, there's the glitter for that one. And then a bit more spray. Just chuck as much as you like, and try to keep your eyes like closed a bit, because if you fully open them, it will go up and make a mark on the top of your eyelids. And obviously you will get a bit up the top bit. We're just putting it on like that, dabbing it on, and then I tend to just give it a quick spray. And I'm just gonna then take this orangey colour here and this smaller brush, and I'm just gonna go like under my eye here with this. As you can't really even see much of the orange anymore because of these massive lashes, making it quite prominent. So there you go. And I'm gonna take my mascara, and the one I kind of like mix it up with mascaras. I don't really like stick to one. Like, I don't really have one which is like I prefer. I just kind of like use whatever I have at the time, or just try different ones, like just use what I've got. So like at the moment I'm using this Their Real Benefit, but it's doing the job at the moment. I quite like it, so I'm just going to put a little bit through, even though I don't need it with these lashes at all, a bit through my top lashes, and I kind of sometimes feel like it helps it stick a bit more. I'm just going to put some on my bottom lashes. I'm going to take some eyeliner, and I always wear eyeliner. I don't really know why, it's just kind of my thing. Like, my eyes are kind of big, and I feel like if I don't wear it, like a bit of a goldfish, so I'm wearing eyeliner. It like really helps to like define that like blue colour eyes. If you have blue eyes, this is definitely a good makeup look for you. Next, I am going to take some concealer, because obviously where I've like taken bits off here when I've got bits of mascara on it, so I'm just going to fix it up quick. I'll probably have to go over a couple of times. So I literally swear by the Collection concealers. I'm just going to put a load under my eye in this sort of shape. Kind of make like triangles with it. So then I just have my beauty blender. So I have a Real Techniques one, and I'm just going to blend that in under my eyes. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to have a look at the next question. Oh, this is nice. This isn't a question, but this girl called Sydney has said, "You're so pretty and everything you do is incredible. You inspire so many people." Well, that's kind of cute. I don't know if I do, but I don't know if I do, but that's cute. I like that. Right, I'm just gonna blend this through. And also guys, just so I'd let you know, this is not my everyday makeup routine at all. Like, I hardly wear any makeup in the day. I just, when I'm going out, I just bung a load of makeup on because I can and I enjoy doing it, you know. So I'm gonna use Hoola bronzer, which I absolutely swear by. Love this one. So I'm just gonna take this and I'll use it to kind of like make a shape. So as it's kind of that shape anyway, I kind of just go underneath my cheekbone, use this to make like a, just to mark it out where it's supposed to go, really. Just blend that right out, down my cheek. Okay, next I am gonna go in with one of my favourite things for makeup. Most girls love doing this bit at the end when they've basically finished their makeup. So I'm gonna put on some highlighter, and I'm gonna be using, I literally swear by this, like it's so cheap as well, but it's the Blushing Hearts Triple Baked Blusher, but I use it as a highlighter and I literally love it. Like, I'm just gonna go in on this, put it first here. Quite good. And then I just put a little bit on my top lip, end of my nose, this little crease bit here, and then I take this shape brush, I don't really know what this is, but, and I use like this whiter shade on the highlight, and I just put a bit under my eyebrows, glow, and I also take that whiter shade and just put a bit in the corner of my eye just to bring it out. Oh, and then I'm gonna put a bit of lip gloss on. So I have this MAC lip gloss, which I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of this on because it can be quite like white. Just a bit of this for the shine, you know how it is. And then finally for my face, I'm gonna go in with my All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray.
Perfect.
Now I'm going to do my hair, so I'm going to curl my hair. First of all, before I curl it, I'm just going to go with a little tip for you girls if you haven't done this before. So my hair, so it's not freshly washed, because if it's freshly washed the curls don't stay as well. So I'm just going to split my hair off into sections. So first I'm just going to run a brush through it. I'm just going to start down here, work my way up, hold it for a couple of seconds and then drop it, and then the curls should start to come. Hello.
Yeah, coming.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, I'm just filming this video still.
That's right, I'm in the pub, Jade. What time do you think you'll be here?
Oh, sick. I'll probably be like, yeah, about. Is that okay?
Yeah, because you come like a bit earlier this morning, that's alright.
Yeah, honestly, I'm nearly finished curling my hair and then.
Well, let me know when you're on your way.
Okay, say hi to the video.
I will. Hi to the video. Hello.
Woo! Okay, so I've now got my full head of curls, and to kind of keep my curls in, I use this, which is called scrunching jelly, and take a tiny bit of this, rub it through my hands, and then I just kind of like scrunch a bit into all my curls. And I also have some of this called plumping powder, which is from Mark Hill, and this does not let. Okay, it's all coming out. Oh no. My sister's gonna kill me, it's gone everywhere. I'm in the air right now, but basically it's absolutely everywhere. All in my hands. I'm inhaling it as we do this, but I'm gonna chuck it in my hair too. Off a bit of hairspray, bit of trusty hairspray. And there we go. So that is my hair and makeup all done ready for my night out. So guys, also if you want to see anything else like this, just let me know in the comments, because obviously it's like my first kind of hair makeup tutorial sort of thing of what I've done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos just like these, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!